Active listening is the second skill of the triangle of influence in coaching. And it works in conjunction with powerful feedback because you cannot divide powerful feedback and active listening. You cannot separate them. They actually work together. But they are such an important concept by themselves that it's important to analyze how to do them individually. The first thing you need to do to listen actively is to be present. If you're thinking about what you need to buy for tonight's dinner, the person in front of you will notice. And I'm sure this has happened to you in both sides. For example, when you have been in a boring class, looking at the teacher and nodding, when your mind is somewhere else completely, the teacher knows about it just by looking at you, by all the signals you are communicating. And for sure you've been in the place where you're talking to somebody that is not really paying attention. Even if they are looking at you, you notice this. You know intuitively that that person is not there. So be present, be there for the person, not just with your eyes, with your body language, with your pose. The person needs to understand that you are there listening to that person. And you need to listen actively, not just to what they say, but to what they express with their body language. Body language, pose, tone is very, very important. How they talk, if they talk like this.
Oh, if they talk like this.
It's completely different. It's communicating something different. If they are in this pose, yes, I'm very, very, very happy. Or if they are like this, yeah, hey, it's the communication they are sending, the message they are sending. It doesn't come just in words. So listen with your eyes, not only with your ears. Also, and this is the next level of being present, you have to listen with your conscious mind. Place yourself in their shoes so you see it from their perspective. This is not trivial. You have to understand their point of view, getting away from your judgment and your preconceptions. It's not an easy exercise, but it's possible if you practice. See it from their point of view. It doesn't mean that you can agree or disagree, but you can place yourself in their shoes so you are not just present to listen to them, to understand the body language, but to place yourself in their context, to see things from their point of view, from their own beliefs. And that will give you much more information to give them proper feedback. So listen actively without judgment. And of course, do not interrupt the person. If you want to listen actively, do not interrupt. And this is something that it was hard for me to learn because I always want to contribute. I have an idea that can help you and I will interrupt. I had to practice it a lot to consciously say, give yourself time. This is very well connected to powerful feedback. You'll see it. So do not interrupt the person. Allow the person to let them flow into that communication of what they want to say. And you will be listening actively and you will get much more information that will allow you to understand the issue better, the problem better, whatever they want to achieve, and give them proper feedback, more constructive, more powerful feedback. So let's summarize. To listen actively, you have to be present. You have to listen more than to the words. You have to listen to the tone of voice, to the body language. You have to put your attention, subconscious and conscious, to understand from their perspective what are they living, what are their point of view, what are they communicating to you. You have to get away from judgment. Allow yourself to listen without judgments and do not interrupt them so they can actually talk more and communicate more, flow, so you get more information, and then you can provide with proper feedback, with maybe a much better powerful question so they can continue exploring or identifying or designing that plan that will allow them to achieve whatever they desire. So let's see in the next video how you can use powerful feedback so you get the most of the triangle of influence. If they're like this, yeah, hey,
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, hey.